As a gardener, I believe we all have those days where it's either berry bodies or berry plants. I'm having one of those days, and oddly enough, I'm going to choose no violence. So today, I'm going to go ahead and get some chamomile out here in the big garden, as well as lavender, and I think a couple of dill plants before I start having to bury bodies, because I don't want to go to jail. Jail and I would not get along, and it just wouldn't be fun. So let's get to getting. So I do have a couple of chamomile plants that I am taking to market because that will hopefully go really well there. But there are a couple, I do need a specific amount for our own use and for other uses in other products that I make. So I'm just going to put a couple more plants back here. This one reseeded from last year. That was a rosemary, which is almost ready to go in the ground. That may be a little too deep. Because these are little baby chamomiles that I grew from seed, and they've had a little issues here and there because I started them so early, but they are bouncing back. But this one's doing so happy, I decided to put a few of them in the ground. Let's not throw the chamomile. And I'm just breaking up the wet soil. Yes, there is some clay in here because I've not got it all corrected at this point. Like, that's just a big chunk of clay. And we're supposed to get a little bit more rain tonight, so I wanted to bust these out real quick. And we got one more little baby chamomile to put in. Aw, I think I just, heard a worm. Wormy, you need to find a hole. You're going to dry out, dude. Come here, buddy. There you go. Get in the dirt. Get in the hole. There you go. Yep, slither on in there, dude.
If you happen to like this comment, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing your favorite things in the garden.
We are ready for our next one. These roots aren't as deep. We're going to break these up a little bit. That is a whole lot of clay. Let's get that mixed up with some other stuff. Oh, nice and snug as a bug in a rug. Chamomile done, and I have 2 pots left. Yay! This was the lavender patch from last year, which I swear I had perennial lavender. I don't think it perennialized. So I don't know if this is perennial or not. It does not say it's perennial. One day I will have freaking perennial lavender. One day I'll get it to grow from seed. But my echinacea is booming. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's the same lavender, and it did not perennialize. Like, that's dead. The only green left in this is the weeds. And my hoodie. Yeah, that's all dead. Aw, I don't know how old that nest is. Well, darn. Probably a bunny nest. Maybe a bird's nest. It looks like it's been a minute. Please don't be a snake nest, or anybody that will bite me. Yeah, I probably should have weeded this first. Yep, I just smacked myself in the face with dirt. It was fun. And this is why I'm trying weed fabric on some of the things. And why this weekend will be a whole bunch of prep. Sorry, Mr. Wormy. Go back in. Please stay in my garden. Still smells like lavender. Well, that's enough for the 2 lavender plants I have. As I keep pulling weeds out of the ground for some unknown, ungodly reason. It's just such viney crap. Another worm. At least that's good news. Go in the hole, dude. You're fine. I think we're good there.
I do come back this coming up weekend and finish weeding this bed.
And this is a bonnie plant, which I had to buy because mine did not do nothing. Oh, it smells good. Maybe you'll encourage your brethren to come back. All right, there's one. Exact same type of lavender. Something smells lemony. This has to be some pretty happy soil because I have giant earthworms in here. Dude, that's the same worm. There you go, little dude. Okay. Put your little happy butt back. Got 2 more free containers. On to the dill. Before you all see the dill, it's a little rough. So no judgment. There's also a centipede thing in there, which is really gross. These freaking vine things, man. The hell? It shouldn't have been that hard. Oh, more wormies. Which reminds me, I gotta check on my worms. Goodness gracious, great balls of friggin' fire. Ha, thank you. Dill number 1. Nope, just made a whole bunch of ants mad. Dill number 2. I'm sorry, Wormy. I'm sorry. And dill number 3. Like, it should not be stuck in here. There we go. Oh, the dogs are having a heyday. Over only God knows what. There's a duck. They really don't like ducks. Well, they're looking out toward me. So, I wonder what they're seeing. I don't hear anything. All right, I'm going to put my head on a swivel.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me today while I buried herbs and not bodies. It was a rough day, to say the least. If you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. On that note, I hope you all have a blessed and absolutely magical week. Bye, y'all.